Ladies and gentlemen and gentle people, gentle folks, friends and folks, students and scholars, people of any and all varieties, steam caterpillars in the do wells and Egypt, welcome to another, I think this is my second ever Wii Sports Bowling tutorial. A technique, just a bowling technique tutorial on how to get a strike. Hopefully, pretty much, kind of, maybe, yes, every single time on Wii Sports Bowling. Wow, what an intro. We're gonna stick with it. It's the same technique as the first video that I uploaded like 2 years ago. And now we're gonna be doing something different, but a little bit easier. That button. So that's the main button that we're gonna talk about right there. That button right there. It's B. All you gotta do, hold it down, wait till the arm is all the way up. So we'll do it slow. So you don't want it, you want to wait, you want to get his arm all the way up, and it's super easy. I made it look pretty hard there, but because I was going slow. As long as it's up all the way, you can start the next part. This is the super easiest part. But now you don't really have to worry about timing with the technique that I teach in the last video. You don't really have to worry about timing anymore. You just got to worry about just getting the form right. Okay, so here is the spot where you want to go. So you're going to start off here. This is where you start off default. You want to go from this. I'm just reteaching everything that I did before, but this should be easier for you guys. Go from this triangle, the starting triangle, over to this one, past that one, and you want to cut. I just did it perfectly. Wow. You want to cut this triangle in half. You want to cut it in half. I don't know if this is the same spot that I had you guys on in the first tutorial, but this is the one that works with this technique I've found the best. So take this triangle right here, and don't do this. This is putting the triangle. This is putting the triangle in the red square completely. Not that. That's still in the red square. Not that. That's still in the red square. Okay. You don't want any of that. You don't want to go past it and cut it in half this way. You want to just bring it right there. Cut that triangle in half with that red square. Just like that. Okay, let's see if we can get it. I mean, that's as good as it's going to get right there. Just right down the middle. And that's the spot that you want for this. All you got to do, like I said in the beginning, you can literally go and do anything you want. You can, maybe you can't really go run a marathon because I think you have to be a certain ways away from the sensor bar, but as long as you're holding down this back B button, it's not going anywhere. So I can go over here, right? Still holding the button down. I can do this, I can walk around, you know, I can do anything. I could freaking take a nap. But as long as I'm holding down the B button, okay, I can do a couple jumping jacks. You know, you can disrupt. You can do anything with this. Okay, you can do some jumping jacks. Hell of a form. As long as you're there and you hold down that B button, it will work. It will go and do its thing. You want to chop that triangle in half. Hold it like this. So you want to hold it like this to start, okay? So like this to start. But what you want to do is you want to turn it this way so that you're at a 45-degree angle. So this way. I don't know if this is a better angle or not, but you want to turn it to the left. Turn the controller to the left. So start moving your wrist to the right. Okay, that's so difficult to explain. Okay, so see how this, I'm moving it to the right, okay? This is, you can't really move it to the left. That would, you know, you can't. So just skirt and stop it right there. Okay, stop. Don't go, here, don't go all the way over like this. Okay, watch where I'm at. I'm facing the TV, I'm getting ready to bowl, and then I just kind of turn it like that. Not like that. That's 90 degrees. 90 degrees. That's 45 degrees. Okay, maybe that's right. I don't know. That's default. That's 45 where you want it. That's 90. If you do it 90 like that, it's gonna curve way too much. 45 is the way you want. So I'm just moving my wrist to the right, just a little bit to where it can't go anymore. Maybe that's a good thing right there. So you can't move your wrist anymore. Just try it. And wherever your wrist stops, that's the 45-degree angle. I'm pretty sure that's just how it freaking works. Okay, so get ready. I just default do it, man. I'm always in the 45-degree angle. But if you just want to start like this, move that wrist all the way to the point where it can't go anymore. Okay? And where you're comfortable, you know, where it's not hurting. It just doesn't hurt, okay? That's just 45 either. You know? Okay, so then let's just start with that. So, okay, let's get this. There we go. And make sure he gets all the way up. Make sure it's nice and zoomed in. And he's all the way up. With his arm all the way up. And then 45. And then we'll go into the next part here in a second after we get the strike. That's mostly the animation. If you're going to be doing it, that's mostly the animation, where the pin is just kind of sliding. I think it's like the 5 pin or something. It just kind of slides across. Sometimes you'll get a more cleaner animation than that, but that's what we're going for. I think I explained it as good as I could possibly get with a 45-degree angle. And I think I explained the best that I can get with cutting this triangle in half. Okay? And then all you gotta do is just literally just turn your wrist. Turn your wrist to the right. To the right. Okay? Kind of hold it there. Next, we're gonna talk about the feet. So the legs, where you're stepping with the legs. Okay, that wasn't the prettiest strike, but there's gonna be different animations. With this technique, you can get different animations. Okay, the pins are gonna move and they're gonna fall, all of them are gonna fall down in different ways most of the time. We'll do one more for you guys. And now I'm gonna focus on my feet. Okay, the step. You're just gonna step with your left. That's literally all you're doing. You can do this where you don't move at all. Okay, where your feet literally stay there. Okay, that works as well. But for some reason, I just have the habit of just freaking like moving my left foot forward. Oh, messed up. It's okay. Move my left foot forward. Got that 5 pin sliding. Okay, I don't know if it's gonna do that for you guys, but right when you go back, okay, hear that? The foot is hitting as I'm going, as my arm extends all the way back. So, okay, I'll show you. Okay, some of you don't even need this part. Just stand still. I don't know, try both. Zoom in, cut it in half. 45 degree. Step forward or don't step at all. It doesn't matter. I don't think I really showed off the, I showed off the no step one time. Okay. And then there, but there it is right there. You know, maybe sometimes it feels better just to not step at all, but that's kind of what I just step with your left foot. Either one works. You know? So when you're doing a step, you're just gonna lean, when you step forward, you're not really moving your body anymore, it just goes to your arm. By the way, you gotta put your character to the lefty for this to work, okay? If you put it to righty, then you gotta find a new spot on the lane instead of just cutting it in half. Because if you're right-handed and you cut the triangle in half, okay, that specific triangle in half, it will not work, okay? Then find your own spot, okay? But I prefer lefty for specific reasons, okay? There's a reason why I'm just too lazy to change it back to righty. There, that's what happens, okay? I'm just too lazy, okay? My brother's left-handed. Put all the meats to lefty. Too lazy to change it back. I've learned and I've gotten over all these perfect games with left-handed. I'm too lazy to change it back to right. Okay, that's that. Anyway, now we're gonna talk about the arm, the right arm. I don't know if this works with if you're left-handed, by the way. I really don't. Please don't ask. I don't know. If you're left-handed, maybe I don't know. I don't know. I'm not left-handed. I can't. And does this work on Wii Sports Resort? I don't know. I've never played it, so please don't comment that. A lot of people comment that I don't know how to respond. I don't know. Who wouldn't be able to respond? Besides, I don't know. Thanks for commenting. Anyway, so here we go. You want to step back, bring it up. Don't release, so then you have the B button. Okay, you have the B button here. So you want to just, okay, now hold it down there. Okay, so you want to bring it back. Still holding it down, 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 release. Release. Holding it down, still holding it down, still holding it down, still holding it down, still holding it down. B button. No, you don't do this, but I'm just showing you the B button. Release. You got to release the B button high up with your arm this way. Not this way, not this way, not this way. You want to release the B button with your arm like this. Okay, that's fine. I guess somewhere in this general area, okay? Just release it. Right up there. Okay? It's important. If you release it too low, it's gonna curve. It doesn't matter if it's at a 45-degree angle. It will curve way too much. Okay? Or it will just go slow or just something. Up here, way too high. Up here, I don't know what happened. Maybe it will do the same thing as is low. Here, I think it will curve too much. I don't know. Just here is the best way to go. Definitely not low. If you do low, that's probably the worst possible scenario. But I think we got all the steps, right? That's all we got. So I think I'm lined up. And then we got, there we go, look at that. Okay, I'm gonna sacrifice this perfect game that I could get by showing you what happens when you release it too low. Okay, everybody, so that is the tutorial. Let's get this perfect game with this technique. is the video. Hope you guys enjoyed. That's it's the same tutorial as before, but it's newer and it's updated, but it's got a different technique. Dude, Jesus took the wheel on the one, I think in the third frame, I think it was. Dude, he took the wheel. That thing came off the remote pad and it went down the slope, but it got the strike. All right, guys. That was Freddy Burback. See you guys.